Good morning and welcome to Self-Care Wednesday. And we are spring cleaning. Yes, we are. We are spring cleaning. And last week, I believe I was talking about a cleaning of our internal cleaning. And so this morning, I thought I would share with you a lemon ginger tea, which is just awesome. So clink. I love it. I love it. I want to talk today about decluttering. Clutter, yes. But before we get to clutter, 49% of the United States adults say stress has negatively affected their behavior. Stress has negatively affected their behavior. And stress, by the way, is our perception of, it is our thinking. And I'm bringing this into our discussion today, or our talk, or our tips, our self-care, because clutter causes stress. Clutter can cause stress. And we're talking about spring cleaning. And I said we would be looking at decluttering. And actually, clutter is disorder. Clutter is crowded. It is confused mass or collection of stuff. And stress is our perception or our thinking, how we think. And I want us to spring clean our minds. Our minds. I would like us to get rid of our mind clutter, our too many thoughts, our scattered thinking. A cluttered mind makes it difficult to process and focus. It can hinder productivity and balance and our mental health. Okay, there we go. Here's to clutter. Eliminating unnecessary thinking. Remember the perception? I said 49% of the people in the United States are saying that stress, yes, stress, is negatively affecting their behavior. Their behavior. And actions come after thoughts. Okay. So eliminating these unnecessary thoughts, these fears, these concerns can help reduce stress. It can help boost self-esteem, and it can create more mental space. In other words, we declutter, we clean out, we get rid of that unnecessary stuff that we have, that we've been accumulating for possibly years. Our brains need to rest and relax and recharge in order to perform smoothly. So in looking this up, okay, how do we declutter the minds? There are so many articles talk about more clutter. All right, there you go. That's one of the red flags right there. Looking up stuff and seeing all those articles that are available to us, because we have access to this wonderful thing that's right here in front of me called the internet. All right. But There were so many articles. Let's see, suggestions, 10 simple tips, 8 steps to, 5 of the best. 5 of the best. Okay. But in reviewing and reading, my question is, how do we do this? How do we declutter our mind? How? How? First and foremost, always at the top of the list, write them down. Write what down? Write down all those thoughts, all those scattered thoughts, all those confusing thoughts, all those feelings that we're having. Write them down. Take them from the mind and physically put them onto paper. That is a very cathartic experience, or can be a very cathartic experience. It is a way to cleanse. It is spring cleaning. Write them down. Number 2, switch off. Switch off what? Switch off your phones. Switch off the laptop. You see, it also is a physical act that can be interpreted by the mind of switching off, shutting it down. Physically shutting something down can help mentally shutting it down. When do you take that internal cleanse? Well, internal cleansing comes from what we drink. Lemon ginger in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. Internally cleansing. But we also need a mind cleanse. We need to get rid of the stuff we no longer need. We need to release it and let it go, whether it is through physically writing it down and or physically shutting down all the stuff that is stimulating to us. And we always go back to the breath. Breathing in, oh well. Exhaling, so what? Or counting the breath. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3. Calming, saying to ourselves as we breathe in and out, as we pause, we become aware of our breathing, and we take the scatteredness of the thinking and we pull it into a focus. That focus becomes the breath, the cleansing breath. Let's practice it. Here we go. Inhale. Quick release. Maybe do another one. It's gone. Use it to your advantage. It works. The breath. Number 3, acknowledge the feelings. Feel the feel. What do I mean? It's easy when we're feeling super and great and we're joyful and we're excited and we're happy. But what happens whenever we have unpleasant emotions? Whenever we are fearful, we are angry, we are jealous. Are we trying to stuff them? Are we trying to ignore them? They will surface and they will continue right here. So acknowledge it. Allow yourself to be present with how you feel. Feel the moment. Take a break. Create your own sanctuary. Allow yourself a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes of something that you enjoy, or whatever your sanctuary is, to cleanse the mind, to get rid of the clutter. You see, getting rid of the clutter, you may find that it was blocking the door you've been looking for. Join me at totalcoverage.net. Sign up for the newsletter. Get that recipe. And cleanse that mind. Self-Care Wednesday. See you again.